When I was a young boy, my dad gave me my first home console, the GameCube. I had Wario World. I love that game, and I'm one of the 3 people who want another Wario 3D platformer. From that point forward, I was a Nintendo fanboy. I had a Wii where I mostly played Smash Bros. Brawl. I had a Wii U where I mainly played Smash Bros. 4. And of course, I currently have a Nintendo Switch. But with the Switch, things were different. I got more into gaming. I always subconsciously knew that certain games could only be played on certain hardware, but I didn't really think of the term exclusivity. That is, until I tried telling someone to play Xenoblade, and they were like, you see, I would, but it's not on PC. Why does Nintendo make so many of their IPs exclusive? If you've been a serious gamer for a while, you know Nintendo's been doing game exclusivity since the dawn of time. But it's not just that you can only play Nintendo IPs on Nintendo hardware. Before Nintendo Switch, a lot of the time, you couldn't really play third-party games on Nintendo consoles. And if they were on Nintendo consoles, they were so bad they made you want to throw up. Anybody remember Watch Dogs for Wii U? I grew up in a Nintendo bubble. The Switch was how I played my first Elder Scrolls game, Skyrim. I fell in love. I had never played anything like this. I grew to love the medieval fantasy genre. I played games like Dragon's Dogma. I played games like The Witcher, all because I loved Skyrim so much. And you know, I became excited for the future of Elder Scrolls, but then guess what happened? Microsoft bought Bethesda.
Bruh.
Guess I can kiss my hopes of Elder Scrolls 6 ever coming to Nintendo hardware goodbye. This is what game exclusivity does. It restricts gamers from diversity at times. I won't say it's 100% bad. After all, I feel like PlayStation was able to make some high quality exclusives because they wanted to compete for people to buy their hardware on the market. In a sense, game exclusivity can sometimes foster higher quality video games. But sometimes you got slightly annoying types of exclusivity. For example, Persona 3 Reload was recently announced, right? And originally it was only revealed for Xbox. For some wacky ass reason, there is a 48-hour delay before they can reveal it for other hardware. Don't know whether this is something to do with Atlas or Microsoft. Regardless, it's weird as hell. Why do this? When I first saw the trailer for P3 Reload, I was like, ain't no way this is Xbox exclusive. No one on Xbox plays Persona, come on now. At least now we know it's coming to multiple platforms. As a gamer, I feel like I evolved because Nintendo finally allowed third-party franchises to come in waves to their hardware with the Nintendo Switch generation. I've gotten to experience so many new games, so as you can imagine, I can't say I love the idea of game exclusivity. I think one of the better ways to handle this is timed exclusives like FF7 or FF16, where the game is locked to PlayStation for 6 to 12 months. Still annoying, but it's better. I want to say, this video is just me rambling and going back and forth on game exclusivity. I don't think it should be abolished entirely. Like I mentioned earlier, it can foster greater video games, not only because companies like Nintendo and PlayStation are trying to create amazing single-player experiences for people to buy their hardware, but furthermore, focusing game development on only one piece of hardware can sometimes result in a more polished game. It has its positives and negatives, but at the end of the day, the fact that I can't play Starfield on PlayStation or Nintendo platforms sucks. But maybe I'm just getting what I deserve as a Nintendo fan whose entire legacy is built on intellectual property exclusivity. Let me know your thoughts on game exclusivity in the comments below. I read every single comment. Subscribe, we're almost to 1,000 subscribers. Come on now, let's get it. And, bye.